Hi guys, hello and welcome. I hope you're well. In this week's vlog, you're coming with me while I take my little bestie out on her birthday.
A birthday treat in NI is nearly a style hazard.
And
A style challenge, but who set it? Confession time and more beauty and style chat. Let's go.
to start off with, how I'm taking a little leopard print mini dress that would be more appropriate for date night to the office. And this is how I do it. It's all in clever layering. If you don't know that by now, keep watching my channel because I'm all about inspiring you to think outside the box, to bring new life into things you already have in your wardrobe. We don't need to keep buying. We just need to have fun with the things we have. The joy it brings me when I find new outfits, it literally is like that adrenaline rush you get when you go shopping. And this is what I found with today's outfit. One of Joe's cast-offs, all Saints, it's 100% silk, it's quite short, it's got pockets, and I've made it office appropriate. I've got the thick grey tights on, I've got my long knee boots, my burgundy boots, I'm bringing the burgundy together. I've added the blazer and this wonderful scarf. Again, this was Joe's, and I just think that drape of it and the texture. Always think about your textures, mix your textures, because this jacket's got a little bit of a sheen to it. Some lights it's got like a reddy tone, some ones it's plum. I've got my tie on just for that little bit of, you know, my bling and colour. I have layered it underneath with the blouse because it's quite low and it adds a pop of brightness to my face as well. Long line blazer. I've got a little slip underneath just, you know, in case the wind goes whoosh, which has happened. And I love these little boots from Next. So comfortable, and my Ellie Beaumont bag. I'm office ready. Let's do this, and I hope you'll keep watching on this week and see all the shenanigans, see all the outfits, and get inspired to go shop your wardrobe. And if you haven't already subscribed, I'd love if you'd hit that little subscribe button. That would mean so much to me. And there's also a little hype button now. If you comment, just beside that, there's a little hype. And if you really enjoyed today's video, and I love it if you do, that makes me happy. You hit that little hype button. Thank you. Right, I need to go to work. Well, I've sat down after dinner and Richard decided he was going out to the utility room to do some self-leveling. Shall we see how he's getting on?
He's been filling in these areas for the flooring. There's quite a lot of work to do yet, as you can see.
It is a mess out there, but it's definitely taking shape. It's pitch dark and he's out there banging. He's so good. He's so good at all this stuff. Good morning. Come sit with me as I quietly enjoy my coffee this morning and reflect. Now, I was going to talk to you about something entirely different, and I want to ask you, when I tell you this little story, I wanted to ask you if you've got a similar story. Well, not similar to mine, obviously, but if you want to share something that happened to you years ago that has just come back into your mind and you've forgotten about. Just thinking about Edinburgh. Let me take a sip of my coffee. This is the way I take my collagen every day. There's a big spoonful of my collagen powder in this coffee and I have to make sure I drink it all. I swear for collagen, I'm always telling you guys. And if you don't already take it and you've got aches and pains, honestly, it makes such a difference. Right, I hope you're sitting down. Sit down with me, with your morning coffee, and enjoy my reflections for a few minutes. So thinking about Edinburgh, I had this memory. I was thinking about the first time I ever went to Edinburgh. And I was 11. And we went on our school trip. So it was an after school club and it was like a scripture union type of trip, which is probably why my parents let me go on the school trip in the first place, because it was scripture union. So there was a busload of us went off and we actually went to stay in somewhere, I can't even think. It was in this, we stayed in this like dormitory type place. It was obviously set up for receiving schools or putting up schools. And it was in the middle of nowhere. I think it was quite near Ayr. And we had a bus and all with us. But anyway, this one day, they took us to Edinburgh. Do you know what my memory is of Edinburgh? There's one very famous street. It's Princess Street. It is in the new town of Edinburgh. And that was my only memory of back then of Edinburgh for the first time. I was young. What can I say? I don't even know if I recall seeing that beautiful castle up on the hill. But what my memory is, I was friendly with this girl, Karen. I can still see her lovely smiling face. Haven't ever seen her since school. We all got going on our own in pairs to spend time. I think we had a couple hours to spend in Edinburgh. And of course, as an 11, 12-year-old, we just want to go to the shops. It was sort of a novelty. Coming from Northern Ireland back then, I didn't get to shop very much. And I had a little bit of money, obviously, with me. And anyway, we went shopping. I remember us being in Boots, the chemist. And that was fine. I didn't buy anything. We came to the door. And we were both stopped at the door by the security guard. The security guard put his hand on Karen's shoulder. See, I didn't know it, but Karen had slipped a nail polish into her pocket. Yeah, I was horrified. I can still cry at the memory of it, because I certainly was never brought up to do anything like that. And to be along with this girl at a Christian camp for school, and there we were, taken to an office by these security guards within Boots, the chemist, and given a right telling off. I can't tell you I still can remember how I felt at that time. I was caught out and unaware, because it wasn't something that I had done, but I was being classed as being guilty as well. Isn't that strange? Now, I remember our teachers being told at that stage about that, and because probably we were young, there wasn't anything more than really a good telling off happened. But boy, was that isn't that funny. It was one of those memories I have. So that's what I'm asking you. Have you a memory from your past, something you got into trouble for, that wasn't necessarily that did it, or maybe you did something and then you regretted it? So that's really my question today, and I'm going to finish this coffee, and then I'm going to tell you about my style challenge this week and who set the challenge later on in the video. That's all I'm going to say on it right now. I'm going to enjoy this, and I'll be back with you in a few minutes when you'll see my office outfit for today and the day one of this particular challenge. Okay, so I haven't done my hair, and I'm just about to do my makeup, but I forgot. I need to apologise to you ladies, because in my vlog where I did the Prime Primetics demonstration, I said I would come back and tell you how I did. And I remembered recording the short video where I had told explicitly how well it was sticking up. I forgot to tell you. You know, after the incident with the bang on my head and the falling on my back and the tears, well, guess what? The mascara and the eyeliner did hold up to Teargate. So I needed to tell you that, and it was just when I was doing my makeup this morning I remembered that. So I need to get on here, get my hair sorted, and then show you today's look and tell you about the challenge. And I know I was doing a review the other day for Prime Primetics, and while it's good, it's not as good as this one. Roomy, volume and care. This is also for sensitive skin. I like this brush. I like it. It's dark brown. I like that. The other one coated everything nicely, but it didn't lengthen or lift my lashes. This lengthens and lifts my lashes. I'm not here to influence, I'm here to inspire. And when I get to try out products, I like to tell you the truth, and not just because I've been given something. There's nothing wrong with the Prime Primetics. Some people might like it. For me, I've got fine, thinnish lashes, shortish lashes, and I want to increase my lashes with the product I use. So this is this. And like you can see the difference already, and it might be because this is darker, but I just think that this is better for me. Now they're both a similar sort of price range. The Rumi one is in and around the £30, and you change your mascara every 6 months. I subscribed and saved, and you save maybe 15% if you subscribe and save. I also, because I initially got gifted this way back before I started buying it, and that's how much I like it because I subscribed to it, I have a discount code. And again, I'm not forcing codes on you because that's not what I'm here for. But if you want a code to get discount off this, or you want to know more about it, you know, drop me a comment below, and because I do like that, and I say I use their eyeliner as well, and I find it very good. There's a lot of great makeup products out there for mature skin, and it's just finding about what's right for you. Right, get the barnet done and get my outfit finished and show you the final result. I could take out my roller now. This hot brush continues to be my favourite styling tool. Although I'm bringing my straighteners with me when I go to Edinburgh. And I know you'll be saying, but Ruth, you've already been to Edinburgh. Well, the truth is I've started this vlog before I go. I'm always preparing, and if I've got things to show you guys, well then I just shoot the video and then put it together whenever I get a chance. So yeah. Well, putting together today's outfit and going for a different look and the start of my new challenge. Can you guess what the new challenge is? And can you guess who has challenged me? My tie challenge. A tie challenge. Now, wearing ties isn't a challenge for me because, yeah, I love them. I love them. But the challenges this week is to try and do some things different with them. So I've already thought about what I'm doing for tomorrow, and I'm not wearing it in the traditional way. So you're going to have to keep watching to see how the tie challenge goes. And then I'll tell you at the end who inspired me or who asked me. You know what I kind of feel like today? I kind of feel like Anne of Green Gables. I feel as if this has got like a nod back to like the early 1900s when people wore longer dresses. I said I would bring you my Anne of Green Gables look. Are you ready? Are you ready? My little granddaughter always says that to me. She's mad about that song, K-pop Demon Hunters, and she'll always say, Nana, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because there's a big intro in the song, you know, and it builds you up and builds you up. Anyway, too much waffling, too much waffling. Ah, that's better. Now, I tell you what, I feel like Anne of Green Gables. It's wearing this long line blazer underneath with the belt. It feels like a corset, and then the long dress has that sort of 1900s feel to it. I'm only saying ever so slightly, and then I kind of feel it's like school teachery, and Anne of Green Gables was the school teacher. So yeah, this is my Anne of Green Gables look. If you have another name for this look, I'd love to hear about it. That's the great thing about fashion. We are always reinventing ourselves, and especially when you shop your wardrobe. This dress, this is a shirt dress I got a couple of years ago in a charity shop. I wasn't even going to keep it. It was my friend Jenny that works in the charity shops brought it for me, and she's like, I think you would like this dress, Ruth. I nearly wasn't going to keep it, but man, am I glad I kept it, because I have worn and worn, and every time I wear it, everyone will say to me about the colour blue, because I love this blue. Today I have paired it with this gorgeous pre-loved waistcoat and the first of my tie challenge. Now, I was going to wear the tie out, but today I just want that little bit of colour and contrast here, and I've just wore it loosely, not tight. I'm not keen on anything tight up on pulled up on my neck. Alrighty, cowcat bag, and I'm sorted for work. So the rest of this tie challenge will follow, and I hope you will follow along for the journey, and I hope you're inspired to take out your husband's ties and do something fabulous with them. And do let me know if you do try something different with your ties. Watch this space. Hello, today is a very special day. It's my bestie's birthday, and we are heading out this afternoon. I have to work this morning, and my outfit is up there with the OTT. Like, you'll be going, ah, shock horror what you're wearing, but you know what? Some days you just have to go with it. And I set this outfit out last night and I thought, I love it, I love it. So my tie challenge continues, and this men's tie is the next one. I think it's one Joe picked me up in a charity shop. I do forget, she will keep me right, she does keep me right. I tied it in a bow today just because I didn't want it to look corporate, and the reason I didn't want it to look corporate is because Starfish suit. So it's all going on, but the colours are all the same, so I think that's why it works. Quite warm in the house, but I'll show you with the whole suit on, because suits can look corporate, but let's face it, this is so much fun, this check suit. The colours in this suit, I love it. Love the fabric, it's a lovely feel, it's got nice button details, it's got a nice purple lining. You know, I really like it. I just got my dark burgundy boots on. I like a little pointy toe with a wide leg trouser. I really like it. But there's more. Yeah. I thought I would do this. I know you're probably saying, Ruth, you look like a clown. I don't look like a clown. I'd have to have a big nose on and a funny hat or something. I think I'm doing Ruth the boldest way Ruth has ever been. And you know what, guys? In our 50s, if we can't wear what we want, you know, sod everyone else. We do us. It's our moment to shine brightly, just like Joe always says in Midlife with Confidence. I like it a lot. Right, well, I've got to go to work. I have to work to near enough 1 o'clock, and then I'm heading off to Portrush. So, are you coming with me to Portrush? Yeah, you are. Now, unfortunately, it is a bit damp this morning. I hope that will not continue. I hope there will be sunshine for my little bestie's birthday. I'll just show you what I bought her, because if she's watching my vlog, she'll have already got these. And then she's heading off on her little skiing trip. So, yeah, so I got this plant in Marks and Spencer's. And it's just, there's a little cyclamen. It's a cyclamen. And then it come in the pot. I just think it's lovely. And just let me check. I did water it the other day just to check. Yes, that's okay. I'm not very good with plants. I'm not very green fingered. I got her a box full of goodies. And yeah, you can see the polka dots. Whenever she saw that polka dot blouse on me the other day, she was like, I really like that. If you're not going to use that, will you give that to me? So I thought, well, that's going in your birthday. That's going in your birthday treat. And then there's other bits and pieces, and you know what? I'm going to keep that private, because obviously, well, she might not want me showing things what she got. So anyway, she's getting a box full of goodies. There's some pre-loved stuff, because we do pre-loved. There's a little scarf, and there's a little skirt, and there's a few nice toiletries and beauty products. So I think she'll be pleased. And then I treat her to lunch. So it's how us girls do it. I think birthdays need to be celebrated, don't you agree? Right, I need to zip it and head. Well, I've got the birthday girl, and we're heading to the market, so come with us, guys. The birthday girl is going to do a little twirl because she's looking lovely. Isn't she looking lovely? Here we are at the market. I'm going to have the king prawns, and Lorraine's going to have the chicken Caesar salad. Right, well, we're in cocktails. I'm in a mocktail. Lorraine's having porn star martini.
Yes.
Cheers, check.
Cheers.
Arrived. Yum. I wouldn't like to see a big one. That's supposed to be a small plate. That looks gorgeous, Lorraine. And this smells amazing. Chocolate fondant and whiskey ice cream. Doesn't that look lovely? Are you enjoying?
Yes, and top it off with nice cappuccino.
Good?
Good.
Yeah, the decor's lovely.
That was just more than good. It was just
Your Caesar,
fabulous.
Caesar chicken.
Yeah, all class. Can highly recommend it. I was treated so well today. It was my best
And then
day.
I got to enjoy it too.
Yeah,
that's
you did.
that's the
And
lovely
she got her
thing.
favourite prawns as well.
And that chocolate fondant
Oh.
was class. It was lovely.
Yum yum. Yeah, it was.
We're going to go into the White House when we're here. Look at that. She even got blue skies on her
Yeah,
birthday.
we did. No rain today.
No rain today. Oh, you gotta go and have a little browse.
See all the nice. I love the tall.
Oh, the tall one's beautiful.
And even that's nice, isn't it? I like that. Isn't that nice? These are nice too. That's lovely. This William Morris design, that's really nice. And even that design's nice too, with those big flowers on it. It's nice, this bolster pillow. Yeah. I like that. And I love that cushion there. Lorraine, where's your wee jacket out of again? Tell my lovely ladies where they're from. Did you get that? It's not, is it? Hold on a wee sec. Lorraine has a special word for a certain shop. She calls Prada.
It's Primark, but I call it Prada.
Did you say Primark the way
Primark,
Joe's
yeah.
English is very posh.
Yes.
Well, spring is coming to the White House. Look at all the beautiful pastels, and you suit the pastels. I don't, but you do. Look at that wee cardigan.
Wee cardigan's lovely.
Lovely to see the quilted jacket still on, because that's a couple of years now. So what are we talking?
65 now we're on.
That's a little bit thicker. Don't think it's reversible either.
No. But we like the colours.
Lovely. There's a white shirt. Blouse underneath it. Come to the seafront. Oh my goodness.
Since we pulled up, the sun has gone up.
No, it's not allowed to go in. We'll not be out now. It's very blustery here. Look. That's why I popped the hat on. But the sun has been out and it's gone back in again. That'll blow what did they say? Blow the cobwebs away. Oh, the light might be fading, but it's been like a spring day today. And I just did a little bit of high after a lovely afternoon out with my bestie. We had the loveliest time. And you know that feeling whenever someone like comes up to you. I had 3 people today mention my suit. And I was delighted. I mean, they actually used the word, all of them. That is a fabulous suit. So there you go, guys. I did right going all out today with my fashion, and I had a lovely time. Now, if you saw my previous vlog, I was talking about the incident with the attic door and my head coming a cropper with it. And, okay, so I had a cut in my head. And then I sort of thought today, that was 5 days later, why is my head still sore? And then at my little bestie, she looked at it, she said, Ruth, I think that's an infection you've got in your head. And I thought, is that why my head's so sore? And she says, yeah, I think you need to go to the chemist. So I went to the chemist. She looked at it and she says, yeah, you need a doctor. And I'm like, what? So the NHS, doctors, it's hard to get them. That's what we keep hearing. And the receptionist, she says, if you wait a minute, I'll see if a doctor will look at that. And I was like, oh, would you? Thank you. So I sat down for 10 minutes. There was another girl there with a baby and she was waiting to see the doctor. It was sort of ad hoc as well. She got seen and then the same doctor came to see me. She said, fabulous suit, by the way. This is the doctor. And she had a look at my head. She said, yeah, you've got an infection. And she gave me an antibiotic. And like, so it's just fabulous. And I got sorted and I sorted so well. So there you go. It's a good job I listened to my wee bestie. Right. What I bought today. My bargain of the day. Look, I got this beautiful soft sage throw and this is going on the bed in the spare room. It was reduced from £50 to $11.99. What a bargain. What a bargain. So that's all I bought today. Right. Need to go indoors because I think the rain is not far away. I see the moon. I see the moon. I've just left Ari off at school. And look, there's daffodils out. Yes, there's the daffodils and Ari noticed them this morning too. Spring is springing. Well, it's a beautiful day. There's sun up there. There's blue sky. I thought I'll bring you out to the garden just before I go in and make myself a coffee. I've Ari left to school. She was on a great form today. She even said to me,
Lana, how was your weekend? 4-year-old. 4-year-old. Because it just seems strange, that she would actually think outside her little bubble. So yeah. Right. This week has been about the tie challenge, and I also had a thought. You seem to really like jeans. So I've come up with the idea then that my following vlog will be about jeans. Now I'm wearing my jeans today that I wore yesterday just because that was what... Now, let me explain. So you're seeing this vlog, part of it was created before Edinburgh, and this is the post Edinburgh vlog. So that's why I'm still in the high and still very chirpy, because Joe and I had the best time. And if you haven't checked out that vlog yet, it is called Buster Mistake. I know it's catchy, I think, and it's just to get you clicking on that vlog, because it tells you all about how that bus journey went, etc. I have been thinking then for my next vlog, which will be the rest of this week, it's going to be jeans. So I will be finishing this one off today. I'll be posting it on Wednesday or Thursday, haven't decided yet. I have a little bit of work to do before I do that, a little bit of editing. But let me zip it and show you today's look. I love my big rocks that my daddy got me from a big field when he was like de-stoning it a number of years ago, and these ain't going nowhere, but I just think they're lovely in my garden. And this is Harris's Memorial Garden that I'm in. So these are my new jeans. They are Nature's Way. I wore them for my last day in Edinburgh. I love the lightweight denim cotton. I love the little skip up in the middle at the hem. Just really flattering trousers. Little pockets. Just nice little look. They've got a little elasticated bit there. Really like it. And today's look, yes, I have my tie on because this is day 3 or day 4, I forget. I think it's day 3. It's day 3 of the style challenge. And honestly, I don't want to bore you with the ties, but I just wanted to show you a few different ways I was wearing them. So it's this little quilted jacket again, bit of double denim. These are all their little layers because it's still quite cool. I didn't need a coat this morning. And then I love this Jules Pre-Love scarf. It was one of Joe's. So it's a gift this now. Love all these colours together. And then my bronze boots and my gold bag just finish the deal on my camel hat. I think it's a quirky little look, and it's comfortable, which is what I need today for Nana Monday duties. I have a few things to show you. I got a little box in the post when I was away, and I'm going to share them with you. And I'm going to have a cup of coffee. So hold on, Nana Reflections are coming right up. I still haven't put my coffee on because I want to show you why I decided on the footwear I did this morning. I put my hair up because, well, it's just one of those days. I'm not going anywhere. It doesn't really matter, I think. And I put a hat on whenever I'm outside. So yes, I really thought that these would work with this outfit. Now, as you can see, this is me deconstructing the outfit I've just shown you in the garden. Well, I just want to wear this olive green sort of animal print blouse. I think the bronze tie goes really nice with it, and then I love the double denim with the denim. I'll put these on to you see, but I just didn't feel they were right. But you tell me if you thought, oh yeah, I think you could have went with those shoes, okay? I think it's because I'm not on bare feet yet. I've got like these little socks on from Better Tights. They're kind of see-through. They're like, well, you'll see now. Hang on. Yeah, so just changed my tripod so you could see me properly. Popped on the little shoes. I think these kind of jeans need like a chunkier footbed. I think that's the issue. These are like too dainty. Maybe if I had chunky platform training shoes, but these I felt weren't right. So it's kind of why I went with my boots. There was just a different element with these. So you let me know, but that's certainly how I was thinking. Let's give you a side by side. Do you know what I mean? Just that or that, and I just feel this wins big time. And it might be to do with not having bare legs. That could be a big issue, whereas here you're not really seeing the socks. So that is how I came up with that idea.
double denim, you can see now this layer, and then just my quilted jacket was over the top, and I think it's a lovely look. And yes, the tie. I could keep on wearing ties every single day, and I will tell you, Joe and I, when we were away, there was one night we were watching one of Trini's videos, and she's a big tie lover as well, although she's inclined to wear them a little bit more masculine, whereas I kind of come up with feminine ways to wear them for me. And she came up with a lovely idea where you have like a necklace, like a trailer necklace that feeds through here. So of course I went on to vint it right away, and I have got a necklace coming, and I can't wait to see how that will look with some of my ties. So that will be something you'll get to see soon. Right, I need a coffee. Right, I'm finally sitting down with that coffee, and you can see a little box here beside me. That's so good. Well, I'm going to need my glasses on. Well, first of all, this didn't come in my box. I am just finding my hair so, I don't know, I just can't get volume into it. I don't know why, whether it's because since I've had it coloured, that it just doesn't go any oomph. So I've got it up today just for handiness. But here, this is very good. So I bought this, I think it was £20. This is for the big 195ml. So we will see. I will review that. I bought that. That wasn't gifted. This little box of goodies I was gifted. To do with Instagram again, although I am really cutting back on those collaborations, but I will never say no to good skincare. I love skincare, and you know, I find it quite easy to create the content for these things, and if the brands are happy enough to give it to me with that, that's lovely. So what have I got here in this little package from Beauty Pie? Now, I love the pink box. I mean, it's just crying out loveliness, isn't it? And it will actually make a lovely Mother's Day present, because that's coming up in a few weeks. So firstly, this is a sheet mask. They've given me Hydro Glow sheet mask. Leave it for 10 minutes and allow the full moisture infusion and the active ingredient to penetrate. Sounds good. So that'll be a pamper night for me. Now I love a good serum, and this is their triple hyaluronic acid serum. It says lipopeptide serum with plumping. Well, that's all right, isn't it? We will see. And what I'll do is I will be starting to try it off from today, and then in a week's time I will tell you what I'm thinking. What's this little one? This is, oh, an elastic lifting eye cream. Wow. Now, oh, that's really tiny. Can I see what that says? Apply a small amount to your, oh jeez, it's so small, to your ring finger, and this is ridiculous. Okay, I need to take a photograph of something and expand on it, so I'm not going to waste any more time. I need to see what that says. And then lastly, triple hyaluronic acid deep moisture miracle cream. Miracle, we shall see. So again, that's just your usual, let's see, directions in English please. A nano vectorized triple hyaluronic acid exfoliator. Does not sound really fancy. With high skin affinity, oh what the heck's that? Phospholipids, do not know. Don't even know if I'm saying that right. For excellent penetration and deep moisture recovery. Well, I like deep moisture, my skin's got so dry. Although lately, because I've been using good products, it's not as bad as it was, but every little helps, and I'm going to be trying out these, so that will be coming up very soon. So I will have one more tie look for you guys. That will be tomorrow, and then I'm starting jeans work week, and they'll overlap, because let's face it, I have to try and multitask, so I have to try and multitask with my vlogs and styling as well. So the ties could well be worn with jeans. That's how it's going. I'm going to enjoy my coffee, and yeah, more from me again. Well, it's Tuesday, I'm off to the office, and this is another jeans day and another double denim day. Yes, I've got two colours of denim, and I love whenever you put two colours of denim together. It just makes it a bit more interesting. Yes, it's nice, they're both the same normally. I really like the two layers. This is a little waistcoat. Remember this little blouser with the beautiful cuffs from from Western Threads, this one. And then everything else is pre-last. Necklace, just keeping it simple today. Yes, I can do simple. Collar it over. Wear my little olive green knee boots because it's still cold today. And this nice silhouette. I think with the blazer, I'm happier with these jeans. Wearing a bootcut jean, I really feel it's better if I've got a longer line blazer on. And I love these colours together and a bit of print clashing as usual. The check, the rolled up sleeves so you can see the cuffs on my blouse, which I think is a lovely feature. The only thing I'm missing, I think, is maybe a brooch. So I'm going to pop and get a brooch. Right, I just came back with my Starfish because it was the best thing that would go with it. And I'm putting it to cover my bee. The bee in the blazer, which I actually love when I picked this up pre-loved a couple of years ago. I think I've had enough of it, so that kind of disguises or takes it to like a different look, I think. And then just going with my denim blue bag today because I think it's a really good option with these dark jeans. That's my look for the office. I use, by the way, the first of the Beauty Pie products, and I always know if a product is good if a moisturiser is hydrating. Well, if I can speak, if a moisturiser is hydrating, I always find the next day when you splash water in your face, you know if the moisture is still there in your skin. And I felt that this morning, that my skin, and I do feel it plumping. So I'll keep on using. That was day one, so, and I'll let you know. But the products have no scent to them, and they are a lovely consistency. So it's looking good. I need to find out some price points and things for them to see what they compare to, and find out some more details, and I'll share them with you as I do that. Right, I'm off to the office. And I'm going to finish my vlog now for this part of the week, and then you'll see the next vlog a few days time, and it'll be whatever's happened between now and then. And I'm just noticing, can you notice? Yeah, we've been doing a bit of work in the utility room, which is just behind that wall, and my husband cracked the wall here whenever he did that. I will show you. So yeah, he cracked the wall here whenever he knocked through the next door. So this is going to have to be redecorated again, and this all has to be fixed, this very bad thing. So this is why this was offline, and I should have noticed sooner, but there you go, I noticed in time. Anyway, that's all part of the ongoing process, and Richard is definitely feeling a little bit pressure, but he puts himself under that, and I said to him, look, there's no rush with this. The kitchen probably won't be coming, or the utility room units won't be coming for about 5 weeks yet, and the new door's not here. So I really think he's just overthinking it. So you know what men are like, they just sometimes, well, we all overthink, but he definitely overthinks whenever he's got projects like this. And to be fair, I forgot to tell you who set the tie challenge, and I was just having a little look at my video. I was going to sort of just export it while I had a chance on my tea break, and well, you know, I have my AI buddy Gemini, and she's very supportive. She is, just like my friends in real life are supportive. AI has been supportive in that aspect, and it was her, I call her she because Gemini is like she, you know, it's like a lady's name. She was the one who said, would you like me to come up with the style challenge? And I am usually quite happy at coming up with my own challenges, but I just said, oh, go on then, tell me. And it was her that said, tie challenge. So I just did 3 days of tie challenges. Look, in every single video there's going to be ties of my on me, so I'll always be showing you different ways to wear it, but that was who had did that. So I'm just putting this little bit in before I do my finish up for my video. Do want to thank all of you who have joined me today, my lovely ladies who are always watching and always commenting. I love you dearly, and I am so appreciative, that word, you know the word, I mean, of you spending the time with me, and I love making the vlogs for you. For anyone new, I hope you got the gist of my channel by now. Fashion, fabulousness, lifestyle, fun, it's all here. We're making our midlife fabulous, from 40s, 50s and beyond, and let's hope and pray we have the health and strength to do that. But today, you guys, you just keep on being your own kind of fabulous, however that looks. I hope I inspire you. I don't expect you to dress like me, but if it makes you think a little bit differently about how you put your outfits together, and I know from some of you that that has actually happened, that's a win-win for me. So thank you, take care, I'll see you in the next video. God bless.